So I just saw Rich Villain. Amazing bike. In Husqvarna, the low end torque isn't good at all. Our boys are going on a tour. Hello guys, this is Cap here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So again, it's a weekend and today I'm headed for my evening weekend ride. So let's just get started. I don't know where I'm going, but maybe a plain highway road would be great, I guess. So let's just head to that. And by the way guys, just let me close the visor. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, does my CB350 RS heat up? And in a very plain simple answer, I can give you yes, it does heat up. Quite a lot actually, but it just totally depends on the way I'm riding. I ride pretty aggressively. I shift gears pretty aggressively as well, like I downshift and upshift quite a lot, so that may be the reason for that. And I drive at pretty high speeds, especially when I'm on such highway, when I'm riding it in city, so it's just like normal decent speed 40-50. But when I'm on plain stretches and do my touring and fun weekend rides, then obviously I drive at pretty high speed, so that also dropped down its fuel economy, and the engine also quite heats up a lot. But I don't think it will be a problem for any other person who drives peacefully, I should say. Yeah, peacefully, and like how it should be written. As I said, I'm a pretty aggressive rider. I would have liked it if Honda would have provided this bike with 650cc engine. Now you guys may ask, like, why haven't I gone for a Interceptor or Continental GT? Well, simple answer to that is money, my friends, money. And if I have to get a 650cc bike, that will definitely be Kawasaki Z650, not Continental or Interceptor. Even though I personally like Continental, but if I'm going for a parallel twin and 650cc powerful engine, I'd rather go for a super bike, you can say. And Continental and Interceptor are not super bikes. Well, that was the answer to your question, guys. Yeah, my CB350 RS heats up loud, but it's just totally because of me, and I totally accept that. Now some of you might say that if you want to like drive it like that, then why haven't you got for Duke or Domina? And that's simply because I did not want it to. I don't like Duke. It doesn't have a good build quality, and Domina, it's a good bike. I've had enough of it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And this bike is new in the market. It's not on the roads yet, so it's just, I went for it. I just liked it. I actually booked Highness, and when it was time to take the delivery, I took the delivery of this one. So it was just like my mind changed at the last minute. So it was just that, and yeah, that's pretty much it, I believe. Now when I'll see a plain stretch or if I see something cool, I'll just definitely show you guys that. Until then, I'll just switch off my GoPro to save some battery life and some storage as well.
Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake?
Okay, so I just saw a BMW GSA 1250, and that bike was like insane. That bike was insanely tall. I think I can show it to you guys if I somehow manage to. My camera was turned off and I was actually on a phone call that time when that bike just came out of nowhere. So I'll try to show it to you guys if I find it, but obviously I'm not gonna rush or anything. The weather is amazing today. The roads obviously filled with traffic as usual, cars all around.
Smelling like that bourbon, and I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
just saw Vitpillen. Amazing bike. I think maybe I should ask that rider if he can let me ride his bike for a few kilometers so that I can tell you guys about the impressions of that bike.
Girl, I miss ya. Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon.
मैंने अभी रिसेंटली स्टार्ट करा है, ये चैनल का रिस्पांस सही आ रहा है बस। थैंक्स भाई। एक बार आप चला के देखोगे इसे थोड़ा आगे तक, मुझे आपकी बाइक का मैं लाइक 2-3 मिनट का मैं वो इंप्रेशन बना लूँगा।
नहीं यार, मैं कम्युनिटी में आना चाहता हूँ।
मैंने भी रिसेंटली स्टार्ट करा है जून में, बट वो है कि चैनल का रिस्पांस सही आ गया, बढ़िया चल गया। विटपिलन है ना, उसे दबाए रखो। Alright, so I'm aggressive. I'm currently riding Vitpillen right. 250cc bike. Amazing. Aggressive posture. Amazing bike. I like the posture. Love it. बहुत बढ़िया है। So my first initial impression is like it has for a 250cc engine, it has a lots of power. Like if I just try to do this, amazing throttle response, 250cc. It's same from the Duke, you guys know. So like obviously no complaints about that. Alright guys, so I've just ridden Husqvarna Vitpillen, but my camera died on the way, so I wasn't able to make a full review of it, but it was just a casual talk between the two riders. He was discussing about his bike, so maybe I'll just tell you my experience on that bike. I might have recorded some bits of it. So the bike, as you guys know, like the posture was pretty aggressive. The bike however was really high revving. It was an amazing bike, and I really like the throttle response. As I said, high revving bike, amazing throttle response, so no complaints about that. Like I can legit say it's like the best 250cc engine you can get. And also one more thing guys, as it has 250 Duke's engine, so you get like amazing performance definitely, but I've learned that Duke 250 has a bit less vibrations than Husqvarna Vitpillen or Svartpillen. Well, talking about the experience of that rider about his bike, he was not satisfied with his bike. He was like concerned about touring on that bike because it had pretty aggressive posture, like you had to be just like that on that bike. So he wasn't actually satisfied with it, and he also subscribed to my channel, so like I think I needed to mention that, so you might as well consider subscribing as well. So made a rider friend, it was good. He wasn't satisfied with his bike. He had ridden my bike for like 4 or 5 kilometers, so did I, and he was like really satisfied with my bike. He liked the low end torque of it, because in Husqvarna the low end torque isn't good at all. Like you really have to push the bike. Maybe changing the sprocket will change that problem, but I don't think he will consider doing that in a new bike. And he's also considering getting another bike without selling it off, because he wanted to do a touring on that, and touring on a pretty aggressive posture bike like that isn't comforting. You can obviously do that. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Really hope those footages are in my camera. My camera died on the spot. This died Well, I was recording it, ran out of space actually, as I would have mentioned earlier. So I just really like his bike, and amazing bike. I really like the looks of it, and it's grabbing attention like a lot. So it was pretty awesome. Now, one thing with riders is that like when they get a pretty aggressive bike, like a bike with pretty aggressive posture, they started to feel like they are feeling pain here and on their palms. So that's why I always suggest you should, test ride a bike for at least 7-8 kilometers. It will give you an impression of how the bike is gonna ride, or maybe you should go for a 15-kilometer ride. Go test drive it for 30 minutes or so that you can get an idea how's the bike like, how is it going to ride, is it suitable for you. So I always suggest that. Now for that guy, I personally believe he would have been more satisfied if he would have gotten Swart Pillion, which has like upright posture instead of that aggressive posture here. Personally, I like the aggressive posture because I didn't think it comprehends with this bike, because it has you can see it has slightly pushed back foot pegs, and the handlebar is a little wider and upright, but I guess it's fine. But I think I'll maybe get a slightly aggressive handlebar because it just suits me, I guess. It's like the type of thing I would like to ride. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. It was an amazing experience. My day has been made. So I'll see you guys in my next vlog. So until then, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and like, subscribe, whatever you like, all those fancy stuff. And by the way guys, follow me on Instagram. You can see the I button link here, and this is my Instagram page, so you might just as well please consider following me on Instagram as well. And please guys, just if you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel as well. It like really pushes me to make more videos. So enough of talking now, I'll just enjoy my ride. So have an amazing day, ride hard, right here. Peace out.